The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
1st and 10 from the 43. Once again, Irving. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Gain 15 there, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down from the 42. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
30-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Eagles.
From the red zone on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Working quickly here.
63. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yeah, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here in 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is Irving on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That finds Komet downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that, is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, Philadelphia.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Irving gets it on the draw. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So first down from the 41. Throwing now off the play action. Catch me left side by Abuka. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Pass play coming here. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw any coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They go to Barkley again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Hurts now on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Irving trying to run for the first. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Man in motion here. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, Hurts. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hurts trying again on second down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts on 1st down. He's got Smith again. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go. Trimmer. Kyle left Yeti.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Hurts to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Great. 180. Kyle left Yeti.
Third and long for him here. That's completed right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Low right side. Dell has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain. 14 on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is out of bounds. Trying surprising him with that fake spike, Brock. And it's going to be 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Finds Komet downfield. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. He cuts it back right. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers, 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First and 10, they're going to throw. Hits his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail. All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on first and 10. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
Buccaneers, first down.
Setting up to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. 30. 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found on that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Shotgun now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has it downfield working the left. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to start the drive. Harrison secures this left side. Galloping inside the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. This play goes for 36. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down from the gun. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 19.
In the red zone now. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They try to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Buccaneers, 34.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Hurts now from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go Silver, ready?
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 28-yard line.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
To throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Into the hands of Dell. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. And we'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Check go.
They're going to try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 20.
Looking to throw it. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
Buccaneers.
Looking inside the red zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Running right, it's Barkley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe.
A gain of 12 points.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before.